Brothers and sisters, I hope you're doing well. And again, I do not like making these videos. And a lot of people are like, well, why don't you take this to the person you're accusing on this? And guys, I haven't taken this particular thing to Jim. The last thing I took to Jim, which was about the evil of Elul, Jim Staley, he didn't care. He's like, Nehemiah used it, even though Nehemiah was back in the Babylonian days and we were never supposed to be using month names. Guys, he is about to, what I'm going to show you has my jaw on the ground. I am almost upset with the amount of time that I spent with Jim and his family trying to help him when he was in prison, because he's come out and he's teaching great evil. And he was, for the longest time, one of the greatest people that you could figure out the teachings of Paul. Now, this same man is using the teachings of Paul out of context. He's using it for Satan. Guys, listen to this. This is where it is. 2 Thessalonians 2. Let's go over this first. In the King. Therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the traditions which ye have been taught, whether by word or epistle. Guys, this traditions is commandments. NIV, verse 15. So then, brothers and sisters, stand firm and hold fast to the teachings we pass on to you, whether by word or of mouth or by letter, right? Let's look at this in the Sefer, because it's a little bit easier. And then I'm going to show you some great evil. Verse 15. Therefore, brethren, stand fast and keep the commandments which ye have been taught. Right there. Therefore, keep the commandments which ye have been taught, whether by word or by Sefer. Guys, we are to keep the commandments of our Creator and not the traditions of men. Never. And Jim sitting there talking about how our Messiah, he was the man of traditions. Guys, this is not true. This right here is a false teacher. And I'm super sorry to say that, but listen up.
Clearly, there were so many things that Yeshua did that was tradition. Even Paul himself made it very clear. He said in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 15, therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold to the traditions which you were taught, whether by word or our epistle or a letter. In other words, they were passing down to their congregants, their converts, traditions and commandments. Why? Because tradition.
They were not passing down traditions. They were passing down commandments, and that is the only thing that should matter. And for those who are upset that I am exposing a false teacher, I am very, very sorry about this. It is better that you guys learn the truth than people's feelings don't get hurt, right? The people that are going to stand for this are anti-Yah, right? And it doesn't matter how much you love a teacher. It doesn't matter how cuddly, how warm it is. Guys, it is not right. He's sitting here saying traditions are powerful. He's saying that in his tradition video, he's saying that like talking to your wife in the morning is a tradition, when it's not. It's a routine. I've defined tradition for you guys. That is not what a tradition is. This is a false teacher, friends.
Traditions are very powerful in conveying the truth. Let's jump into
Do you notice that? He cut himself out when he said it was conveying the truth, right? He knows he's going down the wrong path. This is the wrong path. Jim Staley is defending Hannakuh. He's defending traditions of men. And our brother Shaul he wasn't talking about traditions. Therefore, he was talking about the commandments, which are the commandments for us should be traditions, right? That is what we are supposed to keep for all generations. It becomes a tradition when we keep Shabbat. It becomes a tradition when we keep Passover. It's what we do in the family as we pass it down to generation to generation. This is not what guys, I don't know what has gone on with Jim and his teaching. It is unfortunate that it has come to this, and we are at such a time right now at the end of this world where we need people teaching the truth. We need people telling the truth. This isn't about a passion for cash, right? This is not about making money. This is not about getting people's tithes and offerings. This is not about making an income from this, right? The word is to be told. The word is not to be sold, right? And if your minister has a 10% or has stuff like this, look somewhere else, friends. Look somewhere else. This is not truth, unfortunately. Much love to you. I'm out.